Hey everyone, how are you doing today? It's Marla. This is going to be a different review. It's kind of my gadget day. I purchased this Tria laser hair removal gadget, and let me tell you a little bit about it and why I purchased it. I have these strange visions of someday being in an assisted living care center and having some black little hairs on my lip or my chin growing out and having no one there to kind of take them off for me. And I don't know why I have these kind of reoccurring nightmares of that, but for some reason I do. So when I saw this infomercial on QVC for this particular product, I thought, what the heck, let me try it and see if this gadget really works. Now, first, let me tell you why I purchased this. I did not purchase this to remove hair on my body. I really don't have a lot of hair on my body, even though you can use this to remove, hair on your armpits, your legs, your arms. It's not really the main reason I purchased this. I purchased this because this was FDA approved to be able to be used on your face, and that's where I wanted to remove the hairs on my face. I have black hair on my head, and obviously if hair grows on my face, it's going to be black, and I just do not like hair on my face. The selling point for this was that it is basically the same type of laser technology that is in your dermatologist's office when you go to get laser hair removal treatments. And if you use this religiously once a week, in 3 months, you should have a permanent reduction of hair. Let me kind of tell you what came in the box when I bought this and how you use it. When you first get this is what the Tria looks like, and when you first get it, it's locked, and in order to unlock it, you have to, I can't remember, I don't think there was a website to unlock it. I think I physically actually had to call a number and speak to an agent. I know people complained about having to wait to get somebody on the phone, and I think my wait time was like 5 minutes. So it wasn't really that big a deal to call them up and help me unlock this. I think they made me hold it down for like 6 seconds or something to unlock it. I can't remember what it was because it was a while ago, but they just unlocked it for me and just kind of asked me if I had any questions or anything like that about it. Very nice on the phone. But first things first, what you would do is you would, unlock this by calling that number. So you get this in the box, and the other two things that you get with this are you will get a charger for it, and all you have to do is plug this into an outlet, and then on the back of the Tria, there's this little outlet or hole, and you just plug it into the outlet, and then just let it sit. I let mine sit, I think, for like an hour or so, and it gets all charged up again. And the other thing that came with mine also is this hair removal laser smooth start calming gel. And this actually is really kind of necessary a little bit to help kind of calm your skin before you start zapping yourself with that laser, because if you crank up that laser to the fullest level, it's a little painful, especially in this area of your mouth, which is like anytime I've gotten any kind of laser treatments around here, it's really brought tears to my eyes. I know when I did get treatments in my laser center, they did have a calming gel that was super numbing. The one that comes with the Tria is not as super numbing as the one that was given to me by the laser treatment center, but it does help. So those are the three things you get with the instructions and the instruction manual. First of all, the way this works is it kind of works by the difference in your hair color and your skin tone. We're basically looking for dark hair against more of a lighter skin tone. However, the skin tones that they talk about that you can't have are kind of just a very dark medium brown, and the darkest skin tones it just won't work for. You can really test out whether or not this is compatible and will work on your skin tone. All you have to do is unlock it and put it against, there's a little skin tone sensor at the base of this. You put it on the area you want to treat. If it opens it up and unlocks it, then you are pretty much good to go. So if you look at the top of this, the button right here, this is the on-off button, so you just press that down and hold it. You can see, do it that way, there we go. I pressed it down and held it, and then you can see it shows me my battery life right there, and it locked right now. So if I want to unlock that, I actually have to put the skin sensor, which is that red button right there, against the area I want to treat. If it's compatible with the Tria and it's going to work, it will unlock the Tria for me. So let's pretend, I have makeup on right now, but let's pretend I'm going to treat this area of my face right here. So I'm going to put it against my face. That little sound means I'm good to go. It is now unlocked. So the lock button is now taken off. And these right here are the levels. It goes from 1 to level 5. This is the battery, and this over here is kind of the pulse counter. It basically tells you how many times you have basically zapped an area, and it's kind of nice to have that because I know they say the upper lip area is really usually normally requires 25 pulses, and the chin area is 25 pulses also, and you're supposed to move like in little 1/4-inch areas on a clean shaven face. I don't have a clean shaven face right now. That's normally how it works. The way I use this is I unlock my Tria, I get the calming gel, and I take it out. It's a little mucky like that, and it looks like that. And I put the calming gel, rub it in all over the area I want to treat. It does kind of take a little of the zapping pain away. I'll be honest with you, levels 1, 2, 3, and 3 are very tolerable for me on my face. Level 5, I can kind of tolerate in this area right here and on my chin, but level 5, I have a really hard time tolerating on my upper lip and near this area below my nose. I have yet to get to level 5. It's just too painful. It's almost like, the feeling is almost like a quick pinprick needle, but it does kind of hurt at 5 above my upper lip. I can only tolerate level 4 up there. I have yet to kind of get up there. You really do want to get to the highest level because that's where you're going to see more of the permanent hair removal done faster. But to get up there, it's a little tough. And I'm still trying to work my way up to level 5 on this. But that's how you do it. I have it on level 4 right now. It's ready to go. And then what you do is, this is where the pulses come out. You press it on the area that's, like I said, clean and shaved. You don't want to pull, do any plucking or waxing when you're doing this. You want to just, in order to get any extra hair off, you need to be shaving that area. And then you just put it down and you wait for the pulse, you wait for that little noise. That means it's done. So I'm going to put it down, move another 1/4 inch. And that's how you do it. And then this area down here, a lot of times I'll pull my skin back and do it that way. And that's all you have to do. And so far I've done, as you can see, 14 pulses. It's just kind of a good way to see how many pulses you've done, that way you don't have to keep track of it. So I have been using this now just for a couple weeks, so you really can't tell yet. I will be back in 3 months, maybe 4 months, I'll give it, to see if this thing really works. Now, oh, and to turn it off again, you just hold it down. Let me try that again. To turn it off, you hold it down and press it down on the button. There we go, that's how it works. I will test this out. When I looked at the reviews on this, it did not get good reviews on QVC. I think it was like 3 out of 5 stars. People didn't like it. They said it didn't work. But I am really good about using gadgets. I really stick to my guns. If I get something and they say use it once a week, I do use it once a week. I use it for the number of pulses they tell you to use. So I am going to be very meticulous about how I use this product. And I will let you know at the end of 4 months whether it is a winner or whether it's kind of a bust and I just blew 450 bucks. But I am kind of desperate for anything that will potentially reduce any of the little bit of stragglers I have left on my face. I don't know if I said this before, but when I was younger, probably 17 or 18, I had electrolysis and then I had some laser done. But I still have a little bit of stragglers left that I really want to get rid of that kind of bug me. I'm tired of plucking and I don't want to shave there. So Let's see how this works. So that was my gadget video for the day. I will see you soon, guys. Bye-bye from Marla.